But strength isn't just about having strong bones. You also need a strong mind.
How much practice did that take?
It took a lot. It's actually a lot harder than you think. I don't know if you ever attempted it, but it's very difficult.
I have not tried. Did it take a few takes? Did you lose a few eggs in the process?
It definitely took a few takes. It took a lot of we were watching it on TikTok and trying to figure out how people were doing it, because it actually, you think of an egg as such a fragile thing, but then when you actually try to, I don't know if you've ever tried to crack an egg just by gripping it, but you can't do it.
Yeah.
You have to bang it against something. You need the kind of hard tactile force, and just kind of trying to squeeze it is actually, it's pretty tough. It's pretty tough.
So tell me how you got involved in this and what drew you to a campaign like this right now.
I think when you talk about superheroes and you think about who superheroes have the biggest effect on, it's definitely man children like me, but for sure real children as well are the ones that I think will really love superhero movies and are really kind of buy into the ethos and the values, and helping children has been one of the things that I'm most looking forward to as I step into this platform and all of the privileges that come with it. But also, as we know, we've all seen Spider-Man. We all know that speech. With great power comes great responsibility. And so, I'm always excited when any opportunity comes to me with to help children in need. And right now, in California, there are 2 million kids that are going hungry because the school feeding programs are offline because people aren't in schools, or their parents are out of work and they aren't able to put food on the table in the same way. So with so many children that are being compromised, we need to figure out new and creative solutions to help them stay strong. And so that's why I'm partnering with the California Milk Processor Board, the kind of creators of the iconic Got Milk campaign, if you remember those ads from years prior. And what we're doing is the hashtag Stay Strong Together campaign, which in conjunction with the No Kid Hungry charity aims to deliver up to 1 million meals to children facing hunger all across California. So how it works is we're trying to get a lot of social engagement and make it fun and exciting for everybody. So for each hashtag Stay Strong Together post that's shared or engaged with that tags Got Milk and 2 other friends on social, we will donate $1 for No Kid Hungry and bring them that much closer towards their 1 million meal goal. So that's something that I'm more than happy to get behind. And we're kicking things off with that kind of fun video in which I bruise my bicep by trying to crack an egg with my arm.
What you said about kind of preparing to be a superhero, I feel like it's kind of a weird time for you where you're kind of in limbo between trailer coming out and everyone knows you're the superhero, but the movie's not out yet. So is that kind of part of the way of filling your time and becoming and kind of preparing for this role you're about to take on more publicly? I mean, you've already played the role, but you know what I mean.
I totally get what you mean. In my mind, the job is is not done yet. We have just actually wrapped our second round of shooting, which is pretty fantastic. Now we've done all of our shooting and really it's up to kind of the director and the editors. I'm kind of out of that process, but the journey to publicity and that whole machine has just begun, and it's really in this time that I've really started to realize the impact that this can have. And seeing my seeing my action figure on the shelf of a Target is a whole thing. It's so weird and empowering, but at the same time weird to see yourself in that way. But it's all just feeding this incredible moment, this groundswell moment for the whole community that I'm really excited to experience. And it has given me a bit of time, I guess you could call it breathing room, to really think about what I want to do with this position. And it's not just to ride off in the sunset with a bag of money. it's definitely, in thinking of ways in which I can improve our community. And one of the, more than just helping children everywhere, there's also, very much a piece of being a representative of the Asian American or Asian Canadian community, especially, May is Asian Heritage Month, and in the wake of, a spike in hate crimes and discrimination against people in the Asian community, I think it's really important to have a positive moment and something that we can all kind of rally behind and really cheer for.